Another day again. Another stream, another day. Today, I'm planning on taking the skill tree, the game mechanic, and the map planning, and then coming up with some items for the features for my game so that I can finally do some architectural and system design for my game so I can make prototypes. I don't know. I'm feeling pretty hopeful. I wonder if I can finish a prototype before my weekly update, but we'll find out. Without further ado, here we go. Well, by now you guys are used to it. I gotta make my announcements. Stream viewer, live now, Twitch link, which I never remember, is /developer. Okay, I should probably remember this by now. And the YouTube link. Boom, boom, bam. We're going. Do I have any idea how I'm gonna start this? No, I do not. But we're gonna do it. I don't know. You know, since I left since I left my day job, I haven't had to do any like serious design exercise in a while. I really went by intuition more than anything for the most part. My cat Peach is scratching at my door, yelling at me, being like, open it, but I will not open that door. And finally, as you can see, I downloaded Obsidian, as people have mentioned. So here's my plan for the map. We have some combat here, 2 pathing, another combat. Here's a quest, which is more like a story. This one goes to shop, introducing what's in the shop with the mid boss. I have to think about what the rest actually does. I have some plan, but we'll see. Hey, Void is lurking today. That's all good. I mean, I have a feeling this might be a little bit like it's too small of a choice, and we'll see if the game test or play test comes out to be something different. But yeah, we're gonna do it. I'm going to make. How do we connect? Like when you do graph view, is there like logic behind what things are connected to what? Or is it just, oh, you can group things. Oh. Oh, I guess if there's like a reference to, if I have like a reference to other file, then it'll point it, I guess. We'll see. Anyways, I'm going to make a new folder here. And this one is going to be system and architecture. Is this necessary? Probably not, but I think it should be done because I want to try and see if I can come up with plans for everything before diving in. Now, we have to think about our game mechanics here. What are some of the main pieces here? We have the title screen, which I don't know if I should worry about too much right now. Hey, Zuzu, lurking as well, playing some Arena Breakout. I never heard of that one. Interesting. We got the title screen, we got the main game. And then main game probably is broken apart by a few sections here. The main game has the combat portion, has the map portion, and then actually some part of the main game also has the talent tree upgrade portion, which I need to figure out. The charting of the flow, I'll probably decide eventually. Not now, though. Boom. And then, of course, you know, some restart, all that stuff. Let's think about the combat here. So I want to do system entity relationship rather than a flowchart for the logic here. So hopefully something will arise. Combat right now, if I think about it, I need to break down what are some of the components we need in the combat. We have the map, which player can play around. We have the action selection. We have turn, gameplay management, and then we have probably AI, like the enemy movement, action. And those are all actions, and also not only that, well, I probably shouldn't call it a map. It should be called a tile or board. And then we have some information, data, like player health, stamina, all those things. And then there's like the whole like level configuration, which decides the start. That's combat. I suppose there's one more thing here. There is a shop. And then there is a dialogue quest interaction that we have to worry about within the main. Apoc says, hey, how's it going, Ezra? Yeah, it's going well. We're in the planning stage for our prototype implementation. I'm just trying to identify, basically kind of brainstorming, writing down all the requirements for the feature. And then we're going to start making some entity relationship chart to plan out what kind of data we need. What are some things that we want to include? We need item display and selection. We need a goal system. And then we need limitations and stuff. We got the equipment management. I'm not sure. We might forego this. Below line, maybe we can have unlimited slots for items for the prototype. It's not part of the fun. There's not enough equipments to limit them to replace certain pieces. So maybe some of the equipment stuff does go across everything. We got the dialogue and quest is display text and choice. We need scripting for managing dialogue, and then such. I think that's pretty simple here. I'm not gonna even worry about that. I guess for the map, overall map, we need display, selecting from current location, hover, tooltip, or legend. Legend might be easier to implement. Hey, Breadmaster, welcome. We're just doing a little planning here. Talent tree upgrade might look like we need some stuff here. Displaying appropriate. Thanks for the follow, Brett. That's a little loud in my ear, so I'm going to reduce that volume. Maybe I should unlink this like that. It's a little loud. Okay. Apoc says, how are you getting the arrows to the boxes? This is Obsidian. I just started using it. The way I'm doing it is I just drag the points and then drag it out, and apparently it just works. You see, like this. I hover over the corners, and then there's a little blue dot that happens, and I can just drag and drop. We're going to have displaying weapon-based talent tree, allowing upgrade based on point requirement, and then, you know, obviously that information going to the appropriate places. So these are some of the mechanics that we need. So let's do some. This is happening again. YouTube is saying my speed is a little bit shanked. I'm going to turn off my Wi-Fi on my phone. Hopefully that helps. I doubt it, but I really need to get a Ethernet extension on my laptop. My main gaming machine has Ethernet cable connected, but I use Wi-Fi for my streaming device, which has its own issue. It seems like YouTube is really struggling. Says connection is poor, even though I'm at 1500 or 6000 bits per rate. I hate that. I don't know what to do about that. Z6 says, gonna switch to Twitch even though they spam ads every few minutes. Sorry. Yeah, no. Sorry. Let me know though. I mean, I don't think there's any issues so far. It's just telling me that it's a poor health, but I'm not sure if there's actually a lag or not. Maybe I need to do just regular low latency instead of ultra low latency. Maybe that'll help. I don't know if I can change that in midstream. Probably not. Yeah, it doesn't seem like it. Live reaction, anyone, leaderboard. I don't know about that one. Hey Zezeg on Twitch. Apex says, oh, okay, haha, I haven't messed with this part of Obsidian yet. Very useful though. Yeah, no, I like it. And this is a cool part. So I did that for my graph thing. You can drag and drop the files. So these are actually files. What's inside of this box changes based on the change I make in each of the file. Like so. So you can connect the, well, not file, but I guess, should you call that a file? I don't know. The individual notes. So, all right. So this is my brainstorming here. I don't know about the title screen just yet. Well, we'll think about that. But it is nice. It is nice. We'll have to go over it one at a time. We'll call this part go overview, and then we'll deep dive into this now. We'll make another one that is another canvas. Let's try entity relationship, just kind of briefly. We're talking about data. We're going to have data here. Zezek says, this tool is free. Yeah, it is. The paid part of the service, the Obsidian, seems to be the sync service. Hey, Giddy. I saw your message 2 minutes after you typed it, Giddy. I need you to tell me how long it takes for you. Like how many seconds of delay it seems to be there on YouTube, because it seems like YouTube is struggling a little bit for me, which is kind of annoying, but you know, it is what it is. I wonder if I can get rid of some of these things. I'm gonna turn off my Discord. Let's see if there's anything else that's subtracting from my network here. Biggest network stealer is Chrome. Seems like the NVIDIA container is picking up every now and then. I'm not sure. It's hard to tell. I mean, it does seem like I have plenty of like space for my signal, but something's happening. It's so annoying. This happens all the time. Z6 says, nice. I've been using Keep Notes, but this is so much more visual. Yeah, no, I do like the visual portion of it. I like typing things, but I like combining these things. I like visual for organization, and you can drill in to the details. That's always really nice. Hopefully Giddy sees my message here in a bit. I don't know how delayed I am. I guess I could test it on my thing. It does seem like it's loading a bit. I don't know. Zetseg is already saying that. We read APOC stuff. Okay. I'm gonna go get some water, actually. I forgot to get water, so I'll be back. Y'all behave. I'll keep the overview in here. Just a tiny bit of water. Hey Puck says, what is nice too is you can also drag in pictures. I haven't done that yet, but I could see how that could be useful. It's kind of like baby Figma in some ways, I guess. Obsidian, yes. Obsidian program. It looks like this. This is the icon down here if you can see it. Oh, you can't. Am I lagging? Am I still lagging? It's just getting paranoid overall, I think. I'm gonna... What else is there? Okay. YouTube is really misbehaving again, I think. Oh, my NVIDIA is like, you need update. Okay, NVIDIA, you do that. Apoc says, and GIFs, I have some of my players' models for reference. Oh, that's pretty cool. You get to see everything. I do feel like it would also make a great performance, like a minimal version of like a pitch deck when you're making presentation out of your laptop. This is like a little bit more more practical than like PowerPoint, for example. Saying that no, I already have all the... Yeah, something's definitely not working in terms of my signal. I wonder if I need to turn off the firewall. Terrible idea, but I'm gonna do what I gotta do here. All right, we're gonna... I really doubt that it's a firewall issue because application is enabled. Ugh. Maybe I'll just turn off everything on Window Defender. Technically, we don't need it. As long as I'm careful. But it does seem like the YouTube is slightly laggy right now. All right. Do not attack me right now. We're still in the setup part of the stream. All right. Gonna turn off firewall. It's gonna be like, no. Oh, what have you done? Yeah, no, sorry. Gonna turn off the real-time protection here. Ooh. Yeah. Making my computer so vulnerable. I doubt that this is going to have impact, but can't hurt. Danny says, you're too rich at your age to be paranoid. What do you mean? How do you know? I'm not rich at all. Whoever gave you that idea. I mean, all right, anyways. Look, it's still a pain to try and set up everything all over again. I'm sorry if you guys are lagging a little bit. Just rewind YouTube video, the YouTube stream, like 5 minutes and watch it from 5 minutes in the past. Just accept that there's going to be a little bit of lag, I guess. That's one way to do it. Let's see. I'm seeing myself in the test window right now on YouTube, so it does seem like it's troubled. Oh, somebody followed me while I was doing that. Night Stalker, thanks for a follow. Hey, you sound familiar. Are you already following me on YouTube? Hey, John. Hello. I might be a tad lagging on YouTube. Not sure by how much. It seems like it's a lot, actually. Nice says, actually, wait, wrong count. Look, it's way late. Like we're not even on the same page anymore. Do I have to restart? I don't think that's gonna fix it though. Yeah, that looks like at least 5 minutes delay. Looking like around 5 to 10 minute delay. I wonder. This is so bad. Yeah, I'm having to make a decision right now to be like, do I restart the stream at this point? I could lower the bit rate to 5,000 or 5,500 and see if that helps. Mikuri says, I see you changed the chat position. Yeah, I did. It was covering my face a little bit. I wanted to make my face screen a little bit smaller, but it was covering too much. I wish there was a setting to change my stream setup